And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Under 19As are about to enter the field. Huddles are being created for the teams. And we just went through that under 19B second team match. It was a real big scoreline on that one. 70 points scored, 45-25 was the score, full time. And that was Tygerberg getting the better of Swatlant, but now it's the big one, the first team. And if you are joining us for the first time, we welcome you from GSN and BMT Entertainment. You can sign up and create an account and you'll be able to watch all of these games whenever you want, online, on any platform and any device. Platform of GSN and BMT. GSN live stream on YouTube if you are watching currently. BMT, you'll find all of last week's games and previous matches before these current matches that are underway, and these matches will also be available on BMT Entertainment later on in the week if you need a rewatch and go through them. And our sponsors today, Decro, ID Consulting, G Sportswear and Sim Control, we thank you for the partnership, and we are here today because of those beautiful partnerships. Very grateful to be here. I'm commentator Josh Jordan for this Interschools Premier Rugby match of the first teams are at each other. This is going to be a hotly contested game. Last weekend, Tygerberg had a poor match, especially a poor second half against Paul Fallet. They lost that game 42 points to 14, and Paul Fallet were in control throughout that match. Swatlant beat Charlie Hofmeyer last weekend. 18-10 was the final score. And this now another opportunity for them to carry a winning streak and for Tygerberg to break their losing drought. They want to win. And they want to win to prove it to their home crowd. We are here in Tygerberg. Very cloudy day here in Cape Town. Said to be about 16 degrees for kickoff. And the wind has just been coming across the field throughout the morning. Never really picks up. It's just a wind that's going to bug those kickers when the wind is in their face. Playing from left to right. You want to have a good start, or at least a good half, whenever you're playing right to left with the wind at your back. And that'll make kicking and exiting your red zone a lot easier. Huddles being created, and the first teams are soon to step onto the field. And the crowd has gathered nicely here for this first team fixture. Referee has called his whistle and he is ready. So now, just waiting on the teams to come onto the field and then for kickoff to commence. Tygerberg were wanting to be wronging and feeling real loss after that last week's match against Paul Fallet. But here, it's a new Saturday, new opportunity for them to get a victory. But Swartland will want the exact same thing. We will see how this match will play out shortly. And here we are, Swatlant run onto the field in their lovely first team kit in the blue and yellow strip. And Tygerberg will enter the field shortly. younger age grades, just trying to hype up the players, get them ready for the contest that is about to get underway. And Tygerberg come onto the field now. And there they run out onto the field. A very excited home ground, and the Swatlant visitors are also very excited for this game to get underway. And Tygerberg making their way to the stands, clearing up the field. Swatlant about to kick off in the blue and yellow. Tygerberg in their green kit. And this is going to be a tough one. Good clean catch to get us underway. Brought down to ground. And this one has a real buzz to it. Sends it deep downfield. Backline is there. That kick, he does not find ground, and he's juggled it. Referee says backwards though. And now Tygerberg on the attack on the halfway line. Now straightening the fly half. And he's timed that tackle well. The fullback needs to find some support or he's going to get caught here. And that ball has been ripped. Swatlant have it. They get to advance. What a run! The 8th man. Oh, the scrum half actually. Very dense. Oh, what a run! What a hit! And that has shooken him up. Outside centre, feeds it inside. Centre's got it back again now. Scrum half looking at his options. The big man setting go forward. Oh, and he's just lost that. Trying to play at a quick pace. Now the first scrum here. Tygerberg feed. Eagerly awaiting the first scrum. How are the shoves for both forward packs? Looking to put a statement out. And that's a decent shove. They get that ball out quickly. The 10 has drawn in 2 men. And drawn pass has led to not out, but a knock on. A knock on is called. And Swatlant are hyped up after that hit. Now, scrum time. Swatlant feed. Big opportunity here to get go forward ball. How is Swartlant's shove? It's going to pop up, but they get the ball out enough. And it's quickly, and it's a bit too quick. It's said to be backwards though by the referees. Tygerberg now on the attack with an advantage. Advantage should be over now. And the winger looking to respond, looking for support. And that ball is available. It is inside the 22, so they can kick it out on the full. And that's exactly what they're going to do, but they don't get the distance they want. But just about 10 meters past the 22. This line out, really important now. Tygerberg want to attack now. The throw, sent to the back. Scrum half feeds it to the back line. And the centre Looks to carry straight. Now, looking for backline players again. And the prop is on him like a magnet. And that wing is looking to just get the ruck going. 8th man moving forward. Now, strong carries required. That was a good hit. And here they have some width, some space to move. And that is taken well. What a tackle. And Swatland have the ball. Brave defense. And it's charged down. And it's touched. And so Swatland will get the line out feed. But a knock on. So they go back for the kick to the scrum. And it'll be Swatland feed. Scrums have been decent so far. Scrum to commence now. And it's a safe scrum. Swatland get to exit. They pass down the center, the grubber down the field. They had men on the outside. Tygerberg now. Little fling pass. 8th man looking to run laterally. Swatland are on him. Trying to hold him up. Said to release. Clearance. Cross kick. Swatland gather. They deal with the situation. Now a little cross chip over the heads and just not gathered. So Tygerberg regather. Now the kick downfield. There's nobody back there, so the 10 will have to cover. And this kick, unfortunately not the best. Line out feed for Tygerberg. In between the 22 and the 10.
Will I get easy?
Tygerberg line out throw. Will they connect? And they don't. Swatland steal it. Miscommunication in the line out has led to Swatland taking advantage of the situation. Now, sending it across the field. Not a bad kick, and that has found ground. And they've gained a bit of territory with that. Found space and put Tygerberg under pressure there. Opportunity now. Tygerberg feed. Referee stops the game, asking for a gap.
Here's your mark, Tygerberg. Here's your mark.
Make sure the gap is good.
Come closer. Thank you. Yeah.
Now jumpers. Not able to steal that. Tygerberg cleanly receive it. Chip over the heads. It's found grass, but the wing is going to recover, and it does not. Fullback deals with the situation. And it is a jackal. He is over that ball. He's stolen it. And this is a good opportunity for Tygerberg to go for 3 points if they choose to do so. They do. T is on the field. Kick soon to come. Well, it's been a tough game so far. Good energy from both teams brought onto the field. This now. Kick for 3 points.
30 seconds.
Can he deal with the wind with this kick? It's sailing. And what a kick. That was a great one. Straight down the middle. He hit it true and strong, and it's 3 points for Tygerberg. Swatlant getting us underway. Bit of a juggle there from the kickoff. Whose ball is it? Swatlant, Tygerberg have it.
Take him back.
Now the kick to clear their lines. It's a big kick, and it's a good catch. Swatlant on the attack now. Can they counter? He's looking for space. He sees space, but it's not a good kick. Fullback looking to respond. Good stepping. Now he's got so many men on his outside. They've got so many men here on the left. A wing is on the outside, but the dummy held it between his both hands, and the scrum half has stolen it. He was looking for his man on the outside, but the pass was too slow, and the scrummy read it, and he's able to retrieve that ball for Swartland. Now clearance opportunity available, and the clearance, it's a decent one.
Ik maak een meter in elkaar, hij gaat ons goed van mij.
And this kick.
Ik kan zeepje met alles zover.
That ball has come just past
Kom eens respecteer elkaar.
commentary area.
Respecteer elkaar. Tigerberg. Hier is je mark.
Line out to commence shortly. And this throw, it's Tygerberg's ball. Maul is set and rolling. Swartland deal with it, but illegally, says the ref. And now he's over that ball, but it's a penalty from earlier. So where they entered the maul was said to be illegal, not from the back. And Tygerberg point for 3 again.
Praat met de kapitein, hier staan veel kapiteinen nou. Praat met de kapitein en hij staat naar mij toe komen. Hier staan veel kapiteinen.
Just asked for the players that's behind the ball. They just want to get the clarification call by you when they can join.
When we pass the mark of the liner, then we can come up.
This kick. 3 more points available. Now, how is the strike? It's just wide. So that's not going to go in. It never looked like it was going towards the post. Just too straight.
Let's make sure you're behind the ball.
And so it stays 3-0. Tygerberg. 1 conversion penalty over, and the second penalty was missed. So kick off, 22. Decision time, where they're going to go. They've got men out here, but they go for the kick, and they see the space, and that's a very good kick. Options in front of him were not a lot. Ah, it's a 50-22. Was standing in his own half. Not a 50. Well, it's Swatland's feed. Interesting call. It was from behind the halfway line, maybe brought back, but not too sure. So feed for Swatland. And now opportunities. The jackal not successful. Penalty for Swatland to clear. So not supporting their body weight in the ruck there. And Swatland get to exit. That ball going out just past the 22.
Nou guys, het was een goed throw.
Ball available. Ready for the line out throw. from the hooker from Swatlant. And it's just overthrown. Scrummy's got it though for Tygerberg. So now Tigerberg find themselves with attacking ball. Pick and go. Another pick and go from Tigerberg, edging their way forward, but that's a good tackle from Swartland. Just slow that ball down a bit. Pick and go once more. Is that an advantage? Advantage offside given. Swartland were offside there. So now Tigerberg know they can play. What a hit. That was a huge hit. And he got him good there. But they've gone back for the penalty. Well, it looks like he got hit in the face, so medics will have to check on him. Stayed down after that tackle. It was a very strong one.
Okay, right. I feel it's technical penalties every time against you.
Okay.
We need to fix our discipline.
Okay.
Because why? It's 4 penalties now, and we need to watch the sternum.
What's the main?
I said to you, it's now sternum.
So the warning.
Sternums begins to pick up PKs now. Let's fix the sternums, please.
Okay. I just want to ask if they dip and he tackles.
No.
He stepped and then he dipped.
No, I'm not worrying about that.
Okay.
I'm just here for my tackle.
Sharp. Boys.
Warning was given for repeated infringements. So now Tigerberg just having a chat with their huddle on what the decision will be. And the ref will say 3 points. So repeated infringements, but Tigerberg choose to go for 3. Swatland will put on a warning, but this 3-pointer might let them escape without conceding a try. Wind has just picked up now for this kick. And the fly half got one, missed one.
I've got to change my battery.
Third opportunity at goal is through. And that is 3 more points onto the board for Tigerberg, 6-0. And Swartland soon to kick off. Fly off gets us underway. Sent down to Tigerberg on the 22 line. What a tackle. What a run. 2 attempted tackles were evaded and dealt with. Tigerberg looking to exit again. This kick straight down. Oh, and he's gone out. He's gone out. It was a kick across the field, and the winger thought he dealt with it, but he just lost control of that ball. And in the attempt to regather, he's gone out. So Tigerberg with another line-out feed. Yeah, the line-out throw. And that's good to the front. Tigerberg get to move forward. And they splinter off with the hooker. Now, jackal attempt, unsuccessful. Tigerberg on the attack with the chip over the head, but Swatland deal with it. And it's a big tackle, but Swatland have the ball, and they can exit now if they choose to do so. Carry from the wing. Now he's got big open space in front of him. Look at him, he's found so much space. The step is good, and he's gonna go. He's running down the line. There's 2 men in front of him. They're gonna bring him down. Brilliant territory gain. The run was inside of that try line, but just short. Defenders got him down. Advantage now, referee says. Swatland on the go forward. Double hit to take that man down. They found themselves all the way down that end of the field with a penalty. Penalty given? What a run there. Down the wing. They found space brilliantly. The right wing giving the ball out, and they found space. Making up for his mistake here. and they found beautiful space. And what an attacking opportunity this is for Swartland. Line out feed needs to be good. Jumpers need to be good. And they are. Maul begins, they splinter off, and they're down the blind side. They've scored! It's a try! Down the blind side, splintered off from the Maul set. Tygerberg thought they were going to have to put in a big shove, but they actually just broke away and scored in the corner. Good bit of work from Swatlant. This kick is going to be tough, but 5 points nonetheless. First try of the game is to Swatlant.
30 seconds.
First kick for Swatlant.
Seconds.
Now this kick, it is looking good. It's just wide. He had the distance but not the direction, so it stays 6 points to 5. Tigerberg are in the lead. Tigerberg to kick off. Kickoff. Looked like they'll be sending their whole team down the left side. The chase is. The kick is a bit too deep for a chase. But Swatland find themselves in trouble. What brilliant stepping there. Fantastic bit of footwork to gain some extra meters for the clearance, which is going to go out just past the 22. Line out feed for Tigerberg.
Tigerberg. Yes, Mark.
Now, how is the throw for Tigerberg? The line out has been decent so far. Choose to go to the back, and it's successful. Maul set. Swatlant trying to get their hands on that ball. Referee says first. And that is going to cave in on itself, but it's available. Tigerberg have it. They splinter off. Fly half. Given. Center. Looking for space. But he's brought down to ground well. Advantage given for not rolling. What a tackle. Brave tackle on the big wing. Now the fly half looking to spread it wide. Center's looking for space. He runs laterally and he's caught in a bad area. Referee could go back for the penalty now, but chooses not to and plays on. 11 with the step. Lots of defense there, and they choose to go back now.
Option penalty, light tackle here, a penalty in the middle for go.
And referee showing where the mark is, and they will advance to that position. It is a penalty for a high tackle. That's the call, and the call is 3 points from the captain. T is on the field.
Seconds.
This kick now. The wind has picked up, but it's at his back.
10 seconds.
The kick, sailing, and it's over. Is that flag up? Only one flag was up, so no, it is not over. Referee confirms that.
22 drop out. Hij is Oripaal.
So confirmation that that kick was missed. Tygerberg thought it was over, but the flags were not raised and the referee did not confirm those 3 points. So we stay at 6-5. Look at that charge. It's very good, and it's gone straight into Tiger. Oh, and Swatland have it. They couldn't deal with that kick. Swatland have stolen it. They've got numbers here.
Just went forward.
And it's just called. Referee calls it back. For the knock-on, Tygerberg lost that forward. They couldn't deal with that up and under. It was a good idea from Swatland to get that ball back, put them under pressure.
5 minuten.
And they've done that exactly. Reaching the closing stages of this first half. Swartland will want to score before the break to put some pressure on that scoreboard and get in the lead for half time. That ball is bobbling in the middle, so he's going to have to recall that scrum. Not stable. Stays 6 points to 5. Missed conversion from Swatland. Missed penalty from Tygerberg. 2 missed penalties. The scrum, very important for Swatland to exit. And they can get that ball out. Dummy line, kick to clear. It's found grass, it's a decent kick. That bounce is good for Tygerberg. Can they drag him out? And they do. That's great work. Good pressure put on Tygerberg. It's a good kick from the fly half to create space. Found the grass and forced Tygerberg to play, and they were not able to deal with it. 9 minutes left in this half. And that is gathered from Tygerberg advantage. Now a straight run is given from the flank. He's very eager to run forward. And Tygerberg touched by Swatland, no offside line. The winger can advance and he's looking for space, and he's found space and he's run straight. He's got support with him. They can set up phase play here. Scrummy's looking for his options. Fly half feeds it to the big man. It's a double shot on him, but he's not down yet. Still not down. 3 men on the 10-meter line. What a carry. And he sniped through the middle. The 8th man, good stepping. Just forced the offload. Oh, and the big man is down. The big man is down injured. He's going to need a medic. Swatland were pressing forward really well there and just forced that error. Ref just checking on the player. Time off while he is being taken care of with the game, and he's going to move on. Straight into a scrum. He's going to be tested now.
Big scrum, turn! Vaccine!
Coach!
Out toppie bal! Out toppie bal! Sit!
The scrum now, it's popping up, but Tygerberg get it out. The kick, and it's decided to pass. The wing tucks his head. Needs to be careful to not get his head too low. Can't drop your head below the knees in schoolboy rugby. Scrum half, looking for his men. Straightening. 1 off carriers so far. Now he puts the grubber in. It's not a bad idea, but it's gathered well by the scrum half, and he is looking for support. And that ball, it's stolen. Jackal given. Jackal rewarded by the referee for Tygerberg, and that's going to be half time here. Swatlant against Tygerberg, 6 points to 5. It's been a really tough match. Only 1 try scored so far, 2 penalties from Tygerberg, and we will see you shortly for the second half of this tightly contested first team match here in Tygerberg High. We are back. Second half soon to be underway, and this has been a very tight match. 6 points to 5. Only 1 try scored by Swatlant, 2 penalties from Tygerberg. Tygerberg about to leave their huddle. Coaches and medics to get off the field and for us to get back underway. And kickoff, we are underway. Swatland to gather the ball. And here, we see Swatland trying to exit, and it's a good carry. Knees on the ground. So it should be called as released, and is pick and go, giving it to his man on the side there. Good clean there.
No, leave it.
And it's a steal.
Yours first, man.
Actually jackled, first man in there. Referee's okay with it. So now Tigerberg get to go wide. The center sends it to the wing. He's got some dancing feet there, and he beats past the first man, and there's a big gap in front of him, and he's out. Touch judge has his flag up, and that is called out. It was a good run there. Beat his first man, but didn't get past the rest of the defenders. Now the throw. It's got to be good. And the captain jumps and catches it. And that is not straight throw from the hooker. They will be going for a scrum now for Tygerberg. Line out is the decision. Now, hooker for Tygerberg. Opportunity here. Found themselves in an attacking position. And that is stolen. Brilliantly done. But again, ref calls a scrum. Was it lost in the front there? Feed is for Tygerberg. So must have just lost control there.
Crouch! Go down! Point! Sit!
Scrum now. Tygerberg get to move forward. Little dummy switch. The center is found the gap. Two men take him down. Quick defense. And the pick and go. Can they hold him up? Referee says let go. So now they have another opportunity. Another pick and go. And so close to the line. It's a try. Just got the ball on the line. That is Tygerberg's first try of the game. They've waited until the second half to score it, but it's counted and it's worth 5 points. Good stuff from the Tygerberg attack. Kick to come. And this first team game is live on GSN Sport on YouTube. You can watch the live stream on any of your devices. And this partnership with BMT Entertainment. And you can find the highlights of this game and the full replay on BMT if you sign up and create an account. Tygerberg, the kick is wide, not over. 11 points to 5 now. 6 points the difference. Just those 2 penalties is what separates them now. A try from Swatlant will bring them right back in it. (11-5) to confirm that score. Kick off now. It's a nice short one, and that's knocked forward. Surely not offside. And what a run. The referee has said he was not in front of the ball carrier who knocked it on, so he says not offside, and Tygerberg on the attack. And that's a good tackle from Swatlant. And now Swatlant. And that's a penalty. Brilliant work. Not releasing. And seems to be advancing for a bit of chat. Possibly some chat to the referee. So the Swatlant team gets to advance extra meters up the field. Seems the captain is pointing to the post. He is not. He's pointed to the touch, and he wants 5 points. And that is out just inside the 22. Confidence in their line out is what is needed now. Line out throw for Swatlant. We'll see how their throw is now. This is a good attacking opportunity. Now the jump. Oh, it's a brilliant little work. Oh, and it's set to be knocked forward. That's very unfortunate. Was a nice idea from Swartland, but could not execute. So the scrum will be moved further infield. Inside Tigerberg's 22. Big scrum required from both teams. Tigerberg will want to clear. Swartland will want to put them under immense pressure. And look at that shove. They get it out cleanly. The chip over the top, but Swartland will deal with it. Looking for space now. He's on the attack. The fullback runs straight. Beats the first man. Couple required to take him down. Scrum off, weighing up his options. Finds his fly off and the big man carries. Go forward ball is available. Fly off now. Sends it wide. Decent pass to the wing. Trying to look for space. Cleaned the ruck up nicely. And now Swatland. They find it. Brilliant work from the captain, Nietling. And the jackal. Swatland get the ball. It's safe. Good go forward ball. Fullback has got it. To the center. 8th man is next to him. He cuts inside. It's a good offload. Another good pass to the wing. Ball is clean. They get to advance. Chop tackle to get him down. Advantage to Swatland. Now 15 is inside. He steps the first man. He beats them and he's going to score. What a try. What a try from Swatland. He hit that angle perfectly. And that was great work. Swatland backed themselves to score there, and they did that exactly. 5 points. The gap has closed down to just 1. This kick could put them in the lead. Really important conversion. What a try. Fantastic setup. And he saw the space and he backed himself. Good confident play there from Swatland. Positive play, looking to attack. And this kick is so important. And this is beautiful. It's over. What a kick from the fly off. The fly off, Van Aswegen, has put that kick over. Great stuff from Swatland. Tigerberg to get us back underway. The lead has changed. 12 points on the board now. Oh, and that was a bit dangerous. They took him while he was jumping for that ball. But the captain Nietling's going to be all right. And penalty now to move forward. What a tightly contested game. 11-12 is the score. 2 tries to 1. Line out to commence shortly. And it's just lost. Tigerberg have the ball. Need to get him to ground, and he is brought to ground. Swatland, they are putting the pressure on. That ball slips.
No advantage.
Referee says it's a knock on from Swatland. From the line out. Scrum feed. for Tygerberg.
Crouch. Sit.
Tygerberg scrum. That's a big shove from Swatlant. Look at that, but it's popped up in front. Referee says play on. Now this is little pop pass to the outside center. Swatlant cancel that option. Another double hit. These tackles are important. Dummy. Scrum off, snipes. Tygerberg now. Big opportunity. They need to respond. And that is over. He's almost stolen that ball. So close. Now. Tygerberg looking to play. What a bounce. That was a huge bounce. And now just looking to move forward. Beats his first man. Taken down by the second. There's a jackler over that ball, but he's cleaned out. It's a penalty. And probably going to be a warning. Captain is going to be told.
Captain.
Repeated infringements is the warning. So it needs to tidy up on the discipline. Off feet was the call for number 4. And that is brilliant. That is great work from Swartland to keep the ball in play. And look at that, what a handoff. Gain extra meters. Who wants the ball? It's going to be handed off. And Asbjørn puts in a good cross kick. Is it going to find space? It is. Gone across the field, gone to the 10-meter line of Tygerberg. Van Asbjørn using his boot today pretty decently. Now Tygerberg. Their throw at the line out. Oh, almost. And it is. What a steal there. The double jump from Swartland worked. And they get to press forward. Looking for their players. Van Asbjørn looks for a delivery for the 8th man. And a little snipe from the scrum half. Doesn't have support, but he flings it back. A bit rushed because Tygerberg had the ball back. It's a penalty. Said to be off his feet when he grabbed that. And now Swatland have a good opportunity for 3 points. Captain calls for the tee. And Van Asbjørn will go for poles. This is an important kick. (11-12) the score right now, and he can make it 15. 3 points available here. Van Asbjørn. The kick is sailing towards the poles, and it's just gone wide. The opportunities are there. They are still in the lead by 1 point, but that would have been a bit of a safety net. Now, straight onto the attack again. The scrummy. What a run. Beaten a couple men. And scrum off gets that ball out, but it's knocked on by the prop. He was looking for the hard carry, but not able to do so.
Let's go, Melly. Let's go, Melly. Let's go, boys.
Crouch. Point. Sit.
Scrum to commence, and Tygerberg have that ball. Down the blind side, they've got a couple numbers there. Looking to step, make some space. Get some go forward. Almost a steal there. And it is.
No ends.
Oh, what a great steal there from Swatland. That was really quick. Onto the ball, and what a hit. Pressing forward the Swatland. Another pick and go. Constantly making meters. Now, Van Asbjørgen delivers it to the back line. The fullback's got it to the outside centre. Now the wing's got some space. He's looking to carry. He runs straight, trying to set up the next ruck. And what a line from Neetling. What a brilliant line. He's breaking through a couple. Fantastic bit of go forward there from the captain. Now, Van Asbjørgen looking for his back line. What a hit on the prop. And now there's space. Now there's space for the flank. He's breaking down the far side and he's out. That was a very good run. And Swatlant have their tails up. These opportunities are being pressed on from Swatlant, and Tigerberg, they are having to deal with a lot of pressure. Injury in the far end of the corner for Tigerberg. Medics just checking on the player. Line-out will shortly be underway. Referee just making sure the player will carry on. Now, line out. Tigerberg's feed. And the throw is almost stolen. Difficult work here. That is a big floating pass that's put Tigerberg under pressure. Putting themselves under pressure here. And this clearance kick, it's offside. The charge was just too eager. And we just want to get on with the game. Don't want to waste any time. Swatland seem to be getting under the skin of Tigerberg, but Tigerberg get to exit. Opportunity. Line out throw here coming up for Tigerberg. And while we wait for the line out to be set, want to welcome everybody watching on GSN Sport. If you're watching the live stream on YouTube, we welcome you. This is the big match of the day. The hotly contested first team match. And the throw from Tigerberg is clean and it's bobbled back, but they still make use of the ball. And now clearance opportunity is available. Back three is set to receive, and now they're looking for space. Possibilities out wide here. Can he get the offload out? He does, and that's a good pass. Now for the space, the wing with the step. Setting up a new phase play in the half of Tigerberg. Need to straighten here. And he does. Another injury for Tigerberg. And they're going to go down the field, and it's just an unfortunate knock-on. Tigerberg, chip over the top. He's regathered, and they will go back for the scrum. Still 11-12. Very tight match here. Just 1 point in it. Swatlant have been controlling the second half. And while the scrum is being set, just like to thank those sponsors of Decro, ID Consulting, G Sportswear and Sim Control. We thank the partnerships, and what a scrum. Unfortunate there, just wheeling it, says referee. So Swatland illegal at the scrum, so going for the penalty, looking for a punt. Line out shortly to commence. They've got their ball safely, and that's an advantage, and it's a penalty, and this is going to be a yellow card, it seems. It's a yellow card. That's the referee's decision. Swatlant are down to 14 for an infringement in that maul. And here we go now. Tigerberg attacking opportunity. They'll want to make the most of this opportunity. They haven't been down here in a while. Pick and go. He's over that ball. That's a brilliant steal. What a steal there from Swartland. And they have gotten themselves out of jail there. Clearance opportunity here for Van Aswegen. And that's a brilliant torpedo kick. And he's out. He stood out. What a kick. Van Aswegen put in that torpedo. And it paid off. Referee has stopped the game because of an apparent injury for the front row for Swartland. Could be a shoulder. He's holding his wrist. Time off because Tygerberg also has an injury in back play. And there's ice on the shoulder, so maybe a stinger. Didn't need a lot of ice, he's ready and he's back and revving. But the Tygerberg backline player looks like a leg injury in the backfield, maybe some cramp. And they're going to play on without him. It's the flank. It's actually the flank of Tygerberg who is down. This line out, so important. Ref puts a stop to it. New throw called. Now, line out throw is just over. The throw was too tall. And now Tygerberg get to move forward and advance. Only 1 point in this game. And that's almost ripped. Could be a maul here. Referee might call it, but he's not going to call it. The ball is down to ground, so they play on. And that's a good tackle. Another good tackle. Making those leg tackles, cutting off the advancing Tygerberg attack. And the lock gets to press forward. Swatland need to spread if they're going to defend this. What a hit. That was an enormous run. Brave to put his body on the line there. Double hit required. Advantage. Referee has his arm out. Now Tygerberg moving forward. Still have an advantage. Now the big prop. What a run. Two big men against each other. Looking to play down the blind side. And he's broken through. Tygerberg. An offload is given. So tight down there in the 22. Referee's caught himself in the middle of it. And he's straight through. The step. The 11 is going all the way. Not yet. Swatlant defense is needing to be strong here. The captain holding down on his ankles, and it's a try. Try from Tygerberg. 5 points added. And that was pivotal. The crowd loves it. 16-12 now. That was a huge play from Tygerberg. That was to get the lead back. 11-12 down, now 16-12 up. 5 points, it could be 7.
10 secondes. 8, 7, 6.
And the kicker was rushed. But it's straight down the middle. Wow, what a kick. The referee said he had only a couple seconds left, so he rushed it and he got it right through the middle. Now Swatland.
9 minuten. 9. 9 minutes.
Kickoff from Swatland, soon to be. 9 minutes left. Let's hope the referee's watch is correct. And kick off. 9 minutes. That is still a lot of time. And what a kick. Look at this. Sent it backwards, but it's in Tygerberg's hands. Now, do Tigerberg escape? How do they deal with the pressure? Big charge. Needs to gather this ball safely. And that's brilliantly done. That is brilliantly done. From Swartland. No flag is up, so there's no reason to stop playing. Even he thought it was too good to be true, but it was brilliant work. Van Aswegen, look at the space he's found. The boot. And it's a penalty. Offside. So was the chase in front of the kicker possibly? Because it was a good kick. And that's really unfortunate. It was a good kick from Van Aswegen. The shot for 3 is called. Six points in this game. The difference.
Seconds.
So this a really important kick
10 seconds.
if they want to shut Swatland out. But this kick, it's over. That was a huge kick. What a kick. And now they have grown the lead to 21-12. There's still time on the clock. But those penalties, that's a good kick. Is the jump good? Yes, it is. What a jump from the captain, Nietling. He's put his body on the line there. And that's a brave catch. Now it's time for Swatland to press forward. They need strong carries. And he's chipped it over the line. And that's lost backwards from, and that's a knock on. And it's a good little piece of pressure work there. Knock on is the call. They have a scrum to work with here at Swatland. 21-12 now is the score.
2 minutes.
Well, the fly half for Tygerberg has put the 3 points over a couple times today.
6 minutes.
It's his third penalty conversion over. And he also got 1 try conversion. So his kicking has helped Tygerberg press on and stay in front on the scoreboard. Those 9 points now pivotal in their lead. Big scrum, big shove, and they get the ball out. Now Van Aswegen looking for the delivery. The winger's got it. Is he going to find space? Yes, he does. He's got so much space in front of him. He's got another man. He's bounced, and that is so close to being a try. Is that held up? It's held up, but it's an attacking try. That was great work by the wing, but he just didn't have support. He beat 3 defenders, but the last man just held him up. But it's a scrum feed for Swatland. Yellow card is back on the field. So, back to the full 15 now. Big scrum required here from Swatland. Will they keep it in and try press forward? They get it out quick. Van Aswegen delivers. Look at that dummy line. So nearly worked. Now look at that overlap. Look at the great pass. But it's not found anyone. And he's cut against the grain. That could be very high. And is that a yellow card? Yes, it is. It's a yellow card for a high tackle in the red zone. Decision time. Are they going to quick tap? They do. They send it wide. Now, Nietling, the captain, with a strong carry. Looking for space. That ball is available. Another big carry. Requiring big muscle here to get through. And look at that. So close. And look at that. They've splintered off. It's so close to the line. That ball needs to come. Held up again. And another scrum. Tygerberg are defending their line well. 4 minutes remaining. This is 2 scores required because it's 21-12. So the try will get them into touching distance, but they're going to have to do it again if they're able to get away with points here. But they are pressing on the attack. What's the set move here? It looks like something's going to be working in the background here for Swartland if they can get this ball out. And it is. Now the options are available. Wide! That's absolutely brilliant! What a try! That is such good work. Amazing. What a little set move there from Swatlant. The dummy run and broken through, and they've set themselves up for a grandstand finish here. That was fantastic. Clean pair of heels as he went over the try line. And that's exactly what Swartland needed. Van Aswegen's going to have to get the conversion over as well. It's from the corner. It's going to be tough with the wind blowing across the field. This kick, so important. And it's just short. So close. But the points now, they're in touching distance. 17-21. An unconverted try can get them the win here. They don't even need the kick now. But Tygerberg are going to go for a short kick, I'm sure, to regather this ball.
2 minutes.
21-12 was the score. 21-12, and then a try, 5-pointer. So now 21-17. Brilliant little set play there. And that's what Swartland's been missing. They've had that attacking prowess, but they haven't been able to use it. This kick is in safe hands. Doesn't want to kick it, he wants to run. That's brilliant work. Possibly around the chest there. But referee says play on. Big carry required and done so well. Prop giving them go forward. Swatland, a chip over, cross kick. It's decent, it's brilliant. And that's a tackle in the air. And the offload is there. This is an open field run. And they've still got it. Referee says no. But there was a penalty advantage. And you'd think the ref would go back for the penalty. It was a tackle in the air from the kick. Well, that's questionable. That's highly questionable from the referee. There was an advantage about a second ago for a tackle in the air, and it's not going to be awarded anymore. Interesting decision. So now scrum feed for Tygerberg. Well, Swatland will want to steal this ball at the scrum if they can. They're going to want to put in their last shove if possible. It's all on this, and look at that shove. It's just not enough. And that is it. That is full time. And wow, Tygerberg have won the game 21 points to 17. Very interesting. Swartland will question that penalty that was not given to them before the game ended. It went to a scrum when there was a tackle in the air in the last minute of the game. But this is a victory for Tygerberg. Look how happy they are. 21-17. They've won this game. It was a hard-fought victory. Penalties and conversions were so important from the fly half, and that was the difference today. Well, there we have it, folks. First team game has ended. Tygerberg 21, Swatlant 17. We thank you all for joining and watching on GSN and BMT Entertainment, where you can watch all of these games on BMT if you sign up and create an account. And we thank you very much.